Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So my grandpa is back by popular demand. I got a lot of requests to do another video with him, so this is it. Okay, so on this video, I'm just picking the flakes from both of his ears. He needed a haircut, so I couldn't get to his scalp yet, but I'll be doing a scalp video soon. So as you see, he has really dry skin inside of his ears. Really, like his whole face, his scalp, around his nose, inside of his ears, like in his ear canal. So that's why you see me using the tweezers, because I just try and pick the dry skin out. Guys, I'm being very, very gentle and careful with these tools that I'm using, and he was quite comfortable. As you'll see in the video, he pretty much falls asleep and stays asleep throughout the video. This is very relaxing for him and for me. I enjoy doing it. And I had to do a voiceover again for this video because my grandpa, he loves game shows and MSNBC, and I didn't want any copyright issues, so I just muted the background and decided to do a voiceover. Okay, so here you can see at the entrance of his ear, there's a dry patch there. So I'm just picking it with the pointed tweezers. I don't dig or I'm not rough. Like I said, I'm very, very gentle and cautious because, number one, this is my grandpa. I wouldn't hurt him in any way. And then also because of the tools that I'm using, you can see they're very pointed, and I didn't want any issues. He wears hearing aids in both of his ears, but of course we took them out for this video. He also has excess buildup of earwax. I haven't done a video with that. I pretty much leave that up to the specialist to clean his ears out because the wax is so deep down in his ear canal. That, a professional should do that removal, but his ears build up with wax like every day. You have to clean it out like every other day. He just has an excess production of earwax. He's very hygienic, but I don't know, his ears just overproduce wax, so we have to clean out his ears and his hearing aids quite frequently. Excuse me, guys. So again, you'll see me trying to pick those big pieces of dry skin. And guys, this goes all the way down into his ear canal. I try to go as far as I could without, hurting him or damaging his ears. I just went pretty much as far as I was comfortable with. So even though you see this, he actually had even more deeper down inside his ear. And they were quite stubborn, so you see me trying to pick the same area multiple times because the flakes were just like embedded in his skin, and they did not want to leave. You'll see pauses throughout the video. That's because I'm making sure that my cameraman, y'all know who that is, making sure he has a good view of things. So if you ever see pauses, or when you see pauses throughout this video, that's what I'm doing. I'm asking Blake, did you get that, Blake? Did you see that? And looky there, y'all. zoom in on the video if you can at this part. You can see the accumulation of flakes there. I was trying to get a thumbnail right there. Look at that, y'all. Big flakes. Just from that little section. I absolutely love doing this for him. Me and my grandpa are real tight. This is my maternal grandfather, so he's my mom's dad. They literally live like 3 minutes away from my house. They moved out in this area recently, so I go over there often to check on them, which I was already doing before they moved, but now it doesn't take as long to get there. I'm not on the opposite side of town like I was before. So yeah, I go over there several times throughout the week to check on my grandpa, my grandparents, my grandma. You may see her in the background. And I clean his ears, I check his scalp. I trim his nails, his fingernails, I clip his toenails, little stuff like that. My grandpa's 81 and he's a diabetic as well. He's insulin dependent. I think here I was trying to see if I can get some of those blackheads out on his nose, but I ended up giving up because they were so deeply embedded. And I didn't want to block his view from the TV. That's my grandma in the background, Gladys. That's actually her first name. So that's my maternal grandmother, which is my mother's mom. She is so funny, and Mama acts like her. She don't realize it, but she does. So when she starts acting like Grandma, I start calling her Gladys. Come on, Gladys. Which I need to watch that because I don't look. Y'all know you're not supposed to call adults by their first name, no matter how old you get. But when I'm being slick with my mom, I'll do it, and she lets me slide, but not a lot. He had another blackhead there I was trying to get out. I don't think I got it when I was trying hard to pick it out. If you look above my thumb there, you see that he has a dry patch up under his eye. So you'll see in a couple minutes I start to pick that too. Very gentle, very carefully, very cautious, especially around this sensitive area. We got to look out for our elders, y'all. Whether they your elder by relation or blood or just relationship or history. You just have to always look out for your elders. I don't want my grandpa or my grandma to go out looking crazy or with stuff all over them. So, it's important to me that I check on them often. I've always done that. Me and my grandpa are tight. Well, he's tight with Blake too. Their birthdays are the same. September 16th. They're like best buddies. Look at that piece. Wow, y'all see me tugging at it? It was so stuck to his skin. Bam, got it. Got him. Grandpa's knocked out. Another piece. Bam, got him again. All right, cameraman, doing your thing. Doing a great job. You had a big pile up there. Got that. Next time I'll try and get closer, but it was just really difficult to get a close view without my hands blocking anything. So this is the closest we can get without, anything blocking the view or without it being blurry. Sometimes when you zoom in, it'll be really blurry and takes a minute to focus. Look at that piece. Y'all, it was like a large scale that was covering the skin inside his ears. It was literally like snake skin, pulling off snake skin. Another piece. Grandpa's asleep, as you can see. But all throughout this video, I'm asking him, Grandpa, are you okay? How you doing? Anything hurt? Are you good? And of course, he's good. Yeah, that little pocket right there, it was just, man, it was really hard to lift that skin up because it was just glued onto him. The smaller ones are a little bit easier to maneuver, so you'll see me switching back and forth between the small pink tweezers and the bigger silver ones. Well, actually, the silver ones are easier to manage, but the pink ones are more efficient. I'll put it like that. It can get me into places that the long ones can't reach, and they're not as sharp as the long ones. Just readjusting, checking with my cameraman, making sure we're good. There's a little patch picking off. Readjusting my cameraman. Sorry, guys. We'll get it together. Okay. And I didn't realize until after we were done that this was kind of blurry. I think I had touched the lens or something and it blurred. It made the picture blurry and I didn't wipe it off. So I apologize about that, guys. Man, it's just so much stuff you have to keep in mind and remember when you're filming these types of videos. I couldn't just go in and do it how I normally would do. I had to make sure that you guys could see it. I basically had to pick his flakes as if I was a viewer watching and what you guys would want to see. Did y'all see those flakes falling before they had it accumulated? It's a lot. There's another piece. I wonder if I get it. I can't remember if I got that piece or not. Guys, there was actually more, but I didn't want to, go any longer. I think it was like 9 o'clock at night. My grandpa's usually in bed by 9:30. I didn't want to inconvenience him. But I'll be going back in a couple days and hope to do his scalp by then. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, more content. Like, comment, share. I love reading comments from you guys. Tell me if you comment and tell me if you like this video or what you want to see next in a video of my grandpa. That'd be great. I read all the comments and I try and reply to everybody. If I don't get to, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Bye.